Hello, Peoria Heights. It's another terrific day here at Tower Talk with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees of spring having arrived. And one other thing, ladies. Do you know what that is?
Opening day?
Play ball!
It's opening day, and what does that mean? It means sunshine and beer and brats, batters up, and let's play ball here in the Heights, which explains our two distinguished guests here today. They are so instrumental in helping to organize all those warm weather activities that make the Heights such a destination spot here in Central Illinois. Let's call them the event empresses.
Oh, I like it.
I like it too.
The queens of the clubhouse.
Even better.
The Heightsville Sluggers, the wearers of the Triple Crown, the guardians of the Festival Grand Slam. First we have Sarah Witbracht, Administrative Secretary here in the Heights, who keeps everything running efficiently and keeps
Thank
everybody
you.
in line in this building. And joining her is Emily Smesrud, our resident water account technician, marketing committee member, and graphic designer extraordinaire. Welcome to you both.
Thank
you very much. We're glad to be here.
So I want you to tell us about yourselves and your duties here in the Heights. Sarah, let's start with you.
Sure. So I'm Sarah. I am the assistant to the mayor, administrator, and chief of police. I've been with the village for about 8 years now. So I've learned a lot in my job. I have two little twins at home. They just turned 4, Scarlett and Shiloh. So they keep me very busy. So between my job and my kids, I'm one very busy woman.
One's a dancer. I just met her
Yes,
this weekend,
yep.
and she was in her little costume, and it was very cute.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what your day-to-day is all about. What do you do here? When first thing you come in the morning? And
Sure. Yeah, I come in. I am the first person, an admin that people see. So I schedule all the meetings for the mayor and the administrator.
Okay.
I'm involved with economic development. I'm in charge of all the paperwork. Another big thing I do is board agendas, making sure that, things that need to get transferred to board agendas get taken care of and voted on. I'm also the deputy village clerk, so I take the minutes for the village, which I really enjoy. We do licensing up here, so like liquor licenses, amusement licenses, video gaming. I handle all of that. I do marketing for the Heights, and I work with the Chamber of Commerce, and there's some other duties in there too. The thing I love about my job the most is that no 2 days are ever the same.
Right.
I would never know what I'm going to come into, which I love.
Good.
It keeps me on my toes.
Emily, how about you?
I am the water clerk here. Basically, I take water bills, handle the billing, and any work orders or repairs that need to be, completed at people's homes or to their curb stops or anything like that. I kind of am headquarters for streets and water. So if people have an issue with it, they typically go through me, and then I contact either Mike or Dave.
Okay.
And get that squared away. I've got 2 little ones at home.
How old are they?
Nora is 6, and William is just about to turn 2.
Okay, wow.
So yes, hands full at my house
full.
also.
At home and at work.
Yes.
Yeah. Never get a rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, I do a little bit of design work. Typically, at home in the evenings when I'm able to, I'll do a little bit of design work for some of our activities that are going on in the Heights. It's a little bit of, that's what my background is, so it's kind of fun to be able to tie that back in.
So where are you from originally?
Originally from Iowa.
Okay.
Kind of north central Iowa. And moved here about 6 years ago, and I've been working for the village for about, going on 4.5 years now.
Okay, cool. So Sarah, the Heights just has a ton going on
Yes.
in the coming months, and you just came off a really fine St. Patrick's Day celebration,
Very
and now we're
successful.
looking at Easter. So talk about what you have planned.
Sure. So we have an event coming up here called It's Happening in the Heights. We're very excited about this. This kind of came to be because last year, about a year and a half ago, we did a study. We worked closely with Bradley University, and we worked with some students who studied the Heights, and they kind of polled our residents to see what we're missing here. And we figured out of this study that our residents and people who visit here want more community events. So that's kind of what we're doing, and we kind of started this up all last year, and what we were missing was an Easter event. So it's happening in the Heights, April 20th. It's kind of a series of events that morning, which we're excited about. I'll just kind of go through the lineup here.
Sure.
We have our downtown hop at 10 a.m., and this is in our business district. We're working very closely with the Peoria Heights Chamber of Commerce on this.
Oh, this is a Saturday, correct?
Yes,
before Easter
Saturday,
Sunday.
April 20th.
Right.
Yep, the day before Easter, exactly. And we are going to work out. Kids and families are invited to come through our downtown and track the Easter Bunny's paw prints. And each store participating will have paw prints in front of their business.
Okay.
And we also have a map online showing the businesses that are participating. So parents can do a little shopping, the kids can get their Easter goodies, and this will all take place within an hour. The Easter egg hunt will be here in Tower Park at 11 a.m.
Okay.
We're going to have it divided by age group, so about ages 12 and under. It's completely free. I should back up a little bit and say that we do have an Easter bunny. The Easter bunny will be...
I asked you because I heard rumors that there's a giant bunny involved, and so I guess I was curious, is this a scary rabbit that will have children shrieking in terror, or a super nice and cuddly
As far
rabbit?
as Easter bunnies go, he's pretty cute.
He's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the
Adorable.
creep
I want
factor
to
is
share
pretty low
carrots
on
with
it.
him before the day is out.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'll
good.
be best friends.
That's a relief, because otherwise it's the stuff of nightmares. We don't want that.
No.
Yeah, no.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
We picked out a good one, that's for
Yes.
sure. So so we'll have our Easter egg hunt here. The Easter bunny will be downtown. The Easter bunny will be here in Tower Park. We're asking people to grab a selfie with the Easter bunny.
Okay.
And of course, have parents take pictures of their kids with the Easter bunny. And then Julie Kay, she's very well known around here. She does a great job, puts on a great show. She is going to do an Easter concert following the Easter egg hunt.
Julie Kay is Dick Van Syok's daughter, the famous basketball coach from Manual High School.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's her grandfather. Excuse me, not her father. Her grandfather.
Okay.
He just wrote a new book, and he was on television last night. In fact, he's 95 years old.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
So she's had a nice career for herself. So I've seen some of those concerts she puts on. The kids seem to
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Your
We had
daughter,
her-
the dancer, will especially love it.
Yes,
Yes.
I know. My kids love her. We had her out here last year, and we had a huge crowd. So I have no doubt in my mind that this will be a very successful event. And we're really excited about it.
Good, good. So Emily, this is sort of where you get the pinch hit, excuse the pun. And so tell us about, you designed this poster,
Yes,
which is pretty
yeah.
cool. So why don't you hold that up and show our viewing audience at home
Sure.
what this looks like. So
Yeah.
are you sort of trained in graphic design, or are you just
I am,
sort of
yes.
a natural at this?
Well, I went to the University of Northern Iowa, and I got my bachelor's of fine arts in graphic design. So I worked several years for a company called Pearson out of Iowa City, and just did some pretty basic standardized test forms,
Okay.
so not so creative. But after that, I was able to get a job at a newspaper in Waterloo, Iowa, and I did a lot of their marketing and publication design.
Okay.
So
Okay.
magazines,
Sure.
any sort of advertisements that they needed for the newspaper, or any of their ancillary publications.
That's really cool what you did there. I thought that was
Well,
nice.
thank you. Yeah, I enjoy doing that.
I come from a newspaper background too, but not artistically inclined. I'm a word guy, a wordsmith. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Hey, we need those.
Yeah.
Not so much
they're
on the
equally
words.
important.
isn't there an event prior to Easter in April in the Heights too? Sip and stroll or something? Is that something the village is involved with?
Yeah, so
Chamber.
the chamber's kind of putting that on.
Okay.
The reason they did that is they're wanting to get everyone excited and make some awareness about this Easter event. So
Okay.
they're doing a sip and stroll, is what they're calling it, and they're just asking people to come out. And a lot of them are doing spring specials, and we'll be offering drinks. And
Okay.
we're hoping by bringing people here, they'll also see everything going on with our Easter event.
Sure, sure. So what's May bring?
May brings a lot. We have a new, really exciting event this year. Actually, I should say we're bringing it back. We're bringing back our Peoria Heights Art Fair.
Okay.
And we have a committee here called the Peoria Heights Art Committee, and they are putting this on.
Okay.
And it's going to be it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it sounds good. How many artists? Any idea?
Yeah. So right now, the last time I checked, there were about 45 artists, and they'll be lining
That's
prospects.
a nice selection. Yeah, all kinds, I'll bet. Yeah, sure. So how about June, July, and August, the hot months?
Yes, these are our movie nights, and we're going to kick everything off on June 8th. We're going to do the new Hotel Transylvania.
Okay.
We're doing a summer kickoff, and this is all sponsored by Pearl Insurance right across
Sure.
the street. So imagine beach balls, beach towels, anything summer related.
And we'll have vendor trucks and different things like that for people to get a snack while they're here for the movies. Pearl will probably have, popcorn, that sort of thing.
Yes, yep. Pearl is a great partner in this, and they really get involved in these movie nights and put on quite a show. So I'll be meeting with them soon, and I'm really excited
So
to
did you say 3 movie nights total or 2?
So for summer, actually, we're going to be talking mainly about 4.
Okay, 4.
Yep.
And what are those dates? Do you know at this
Okay,
point?
so June 8th, July 13th, August 10th, and September 14th.
Okay, and so are all these free to the public, or is there a slight charge for it?
Completely free.
Okay,
Free popcorn.
That's a nice
free
deal.
movie.
Yeah.
All new movies.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. That'd be
Yeah.
really neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
And we tried to target different audiences when we could. So we've got more of the Hotel Transylvania, and then the second one, which you haven't talked about yet, is Incredibles 2. Those are more for the younger families with,
Sure.
younger kiddos. And then the August one is going to be actually geared more towards a teen night.
Okay.
It's right before school comes back into session, so it's kind of one more fun summer night out
Sure.
to watch a movie. So try to get different audiences involved.
And so what happens after that then? I know we're getting a little far afield here and people aren't thinking about autumn yet, but
We
it
are.
will come. And so yes, you are. And so so what's to come in September and October then?
So, really quick, I do want to just thank the sponsors for these movie nights. Incredibles 2 is Richwoods Township is hosting that, and then the KDB group is hosting our teen night that Emily referenced.
Okay.
And that's going to be Bumblebee.
And
Okay.
yep, that'll be Bumblebee. And then September will be our last movie night, Dumbo.
Okay.
Still looking for a sponsor for that. It'll be the brand new Dumbo.
Sure.
I that'll be a very
I just saw
exciting
the preview
one.
for it. I'm really excited.
I know, it looks so good,
Yeah.
and literally it'll be a brand new movie that just left the theater. So a lot of people, who didn't get a chance to see it, this will be their time. So we're pretty excited about that. But going into October, of course, we're going to have our Halloween event.
It was a hit last year, so we had to think of, how are we going to top this? But I think we've got a
You
pretty
can't
good.
top Halloween.
I don't think we
Yeah.
can top Hocus
Yeah.
Pocus. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But we
That
do
was
have a
so
pretty good
fun.
idea coming up for this one.
I'm not I'm not fishing for gifts or anything, but I do want you to know that I am a Halloween baby.
You are. You
I
were
am
born
indeed.
on
I was
Halloween.
born on Halloween.
You are so lucky. Halloween is my favorite.
1960, which dates me, I know, but Halloween 1960. So 3 days before John F. Kennedy was elected president, my mom held me in her arms and watched the election
Oh
returns
my
come in.
gosh.
So I'm an old man. Okay, young looking, but nonetheless an old man. So,
Very young looking.
yeah. But no, Halloween, you can't beat Halloween. It's the best day to have a
It
birthday.
is,
Absolutely the
yeah.
best day to have a birthday.
So maybe you'll get to celebrate your birthday with us this year.
Absolutely, I will be. I'm sure I'll be here with my grandsons again. They love it. Because my house is a haunted house and the whole thing. And
Oh my
anyway,
gosh,
They've been
so
at Disney
fun.
this week, and they've been, and down in Florida, they've been at Disney. And they did the haunted house there, so
Mm-hmm.
I've conditioned them to, really love monsters and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
We've got a
Well, we
few
should-
Halloween buffs around here too.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that'll work out.
absolutely, you do a
Yeah.
best costume award or anything like that.
We're talking about doing it a little different this year, so I think we're
Yeah.
going to try and have something along those lines.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yep.
So these events don't happen by accident. There's a lot of planning and organization, obviously, behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
why don't you tell us a little bit about how all this comes about, how you come up with the ideas and the funds and all that, and at the end of the day, that's really what enhances the quality of life here in the Heights.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a committee that we meet. We try to meet every other week unless something comes up, which sometimes happens. But just to keep a running tally of what's coming up next, what we need to work on. really our bookkeeper Stephanie and Sarah worked on the budget this year, so
Right.
they kind of had more of an idea going into this season what funds are available, especially if we've got sponsorships, what that allows us to do, and just to know what we've got available to work with.
Now, are all these events, I mean, are they covered 100% by sponsors, or are there some tax funds involved? Or does the village pitch in, or how does that work?
We try to get them 100% covered. There's always going to be last minute expenses that we do budget for and that we are very prepared for.
Yes.
But we could not do these community events without the help from our sponsors.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, and it's
It's a generous
very
community.
important.
It
Yes,
is.
it is
Yeah.
a very giving
Yeah.
community.
So,
And they're really excited about it too. So
yeah, it's fun for them
it was
too,
an easy
right?
it was an easy get to line up all the sponsors, I think.
Yeah.
Good. So there's always some trial and error here. You know what the public likes, what the public doesn't, and so the weather obviously plays a role here too. But for the most part, what have proved to be the most popular events here in the Heights, and did any of that surprise you?
I think
The
we both
Halloween
know
event.
Halloween by far.
People
Yes.
love to get dressed up. They love to come out and see, what everybody else has got going, and go around and trick or treat and get some candy and that sort of thing. So I think basically we provide the space. We've got a really lovely courtyard for it, and we line up the event, and then people just love to come out and join in the community. And
So how many
sort of
people are
help.
we talking? What was the attendance? Any idea?
Oh
Oh my
gosh,
goodness.
it
So
was way more than we anticipated.
yeah, so we
Thousands.
yes, we were like, if we're lucky, we'll get 1,000. So we told all of the businesses, and they were like, that's a lot. Now, almost everyone ran out of candy. I think we decided between the parade, the movie, and the trunk or treat, I thought we said between 2 and 3.
At least, yep.
Yeah, between 2 and 3,000
Okay.
at least.
Wow.
And I would like to say we did we did a Facebook ad on this, and it reached a lot of people. I think our Facebook post reached about 100,000 people.
Wow. Wow.
So I mean, that just showed us there's a need for it, and it also showed us how much people love Hocus Pocus. So,
Okay.
like Emily said, it's going to be really hard to beat it. However, we have some really cool tricks up our sleeve for this one
Okay.
coming up this year that we're excited about.
Okay, so Emily, feel free to jump in the batter's box here. Another baseball pen, and I want you to pay attention at home. But, so what's your favorite? Be honest. What's your absolute favorite festival?
That we've done so far.
Yes.
I'd say that, I don't know, I think probably the Christmas,
Okay.
like the Christmas time of year was really great because they had a couple of different things going on for it.
Okay.
And I liked the theme that you went with.
Yes, it's a
If
wonderful
it's
Heights.
It's a Wonderful Heights. It was just kind of nice and cozy, which it was just a really good, I mean, the Heights is a cozy little
Yeah.
place to be. So
Yeah.
I think that was just a really nice event to have, or series of events rather, where
Yeah.
everybody participated.
Sarah, how about you? What's your bestest, funnest?
I am going to say, I'm first going to, of course, go back to the Halloween thing and say I love Halloween. That was great. But I really enjoyed the movie nights.
Okay.
I love to see the community come together, everyone talking, putting their phones down, watching a movie, seeing the businesses. It just really gave that really cozy community feel.
Sure. And do
that so
people
many
bring blankets and all that?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep.
sit down with
They
their phones?
bring like camping chairs, lawn chairs.
You know, anything that makes people put their phones down, I'm all for.
Yes.
Yeah, so big standing over.
That is our goal here.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what's new this year? Something you haven't done before?
Yoga.
Yes. How could we forget
I
the
don't know.
yoga?
We've
We
got
have it right
2
here.
yoga nights, and it's going to be Twilight Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you can talk a little bit more about that.
It'll
Yeah.
surprise you as you look at me that I've never done yoga.
Oh, you
You should give it a
I
try.
probably won't be
I've
here.
got a
I don't
spare
know.
mat. You can use it.
Really? Okay.
Green or purple.
Oh, green. I'm a green guy.
Okay, there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, get out your calendar because I'm going to share these
Yeah.
dates with you right now.
Does it hurt? I mean, does stretching and doing, does it hurt? Does it make me perspire?
We'll go easy on
Sweat?
you.
You'll go easy.
We
on me.
will go easy. It's a lot harder than it looks. We have
Yeah.
this girl in town. Her name is Janie.
Okay.
She's fantastic. You can follow her on Instagram. She
Okay.
goes by Yogi Janie. And she is going to come out and do Twilight Yoga
Okay.
on June 8th and July 13th.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be out here in the courtyard, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So something kind of new, but just this is such another.
I don't have to
active
wear
community.
leotards or anything like that. I can just come dressed in
You do.
learning show.
You do. Only you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
That's the
Yeah,
rule.
That's cool. That's good. Thanks for that. Yeah. So
Wear
where?
comfortable clothing.
Yes.
Yeah, right. That allows me maximum flexibility.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so where can Central Illinoisans find out about all these happenings? Because I doubt they've committed all these dates to memory. So,
Yes, a few things. Follow us on Facebook,
Okay.
Village of Peoria Heights.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Follow the Chamber of Commerce, the Peoria Heights Chamber of Commerce, and then of course, most importantly, our website,
Okay.
peoriaheights.org.
Okay.
We have a calendar of events, and soon we will have this all on a calendar that people can stop by Village Hall, pick up, or go to the website and print it off. We will have this condensed in one place. But
Okay, good.
yes, go to any of those 3 places and you'll be able to see what's going on.
sounds good. I can hardly wait for all that, and I can hardly wait for the warm weather, but that should just about wrap things up for us today.
Yeah.
Just remember, it is opening day. Hope springs eternal. Go Cubs. Go Cards. Go. Did I say go Cubs? I meant go Cards.
Go Cubs.
But go Cubs. Go Sox. Everybody's in first place as of today.
Go Twins.
Oh, Twins. We got a Northern Iowa, Minnesota person, so forgive her. So anyway, Tower Talk will be back for another installment, and we're hoping you'll tune in. Until then, so long from the family-friendly confines of Peoria Heights.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
later. Hit a home run for me. Look at that swing.